Why does this song sounds like it should be like a level music from like Paper Mario Color Splash or Super Mario Odyssey? Not a fan of this type of music, personally. But it's not like I'm gonna cry. There we go. Oh, I am very blue today. Okay, apparently the lighting is going to be very blue. Blaming my window for that. So of course, first things first, before I forget, because I always forget, and I shouldn't forget, we're gonna post the rules, because I don't have that kind of patience today. I love tea so much. So let's see. My script is here. I'm here. Very blue. I just don't want to put like a spotlight right here because I'm already blinded with the glare from my light up here that I'm turning on for you guys to be able to actually see me. We have Apple Pie Chart that just joined us and is dressed like me. Hello, Apple Pie Chart. If you want to comment in the chat, you have to follow me. It's a setting that I had to put down because of bots. So, because it's Sunday, we're gonna do the same thing we do every Sunday. Pinky, try to take over the world. I'm doing that one comic at a time. Oh, I just saw another soul. Oh, I cannot pronounce that. So, welcome other red soldier. If you want to participate in the chat, you have to follow me. It's a setting that I had to put down to prevent bots from commenting in the chat. I'm sorry, I do not read kanji, but not at all. Well, that was a pleasant surprise, so I'm not really gonna complain. Like, hey, that's new! Also, if you spot me doing all kind of weird faces while I draw, the simple reason is my face will automatically fit with the expression that I'm drawing, and I'm trying to hold that back a little bit for the camera. But then again, the alternative is not any better, seeing as when I concentrate, I get this really angry bitch face going on. You know what? I'm gonna put tits on her. Because when I used to work retail, it was mostly older women that would get mad at me. I'm gonna give her some Karen hair because of course. Oh, Mix Bang Bang is here, and I do believe that's one of my friends. Are you following me, Bang Bang? Just type something in chat to make sure, because I should have it set that nobody that's not following me on either platform is able to participate in chat because of bots. I had no choice, too many bots. I got Bang Bang on Facebook, so like that, if it doesn't work and they want to communicate the issues to me, they can. Of course, this would actually work better if I put the... There we go. We look like we have a lot of people. Half of these are my own bots. Hi, Paul. You should show up anytime soon. Right now, it's my restream bot. There you are. Paul just like, whoop. Hello, Paul. I was just about to add some text, and I was explaining to Bang Bang the thing about having to follow me to be able to participate in chat. Because I was having too much trouble with bots and I don't have a moderator. So you literally have to be into the club if you want to talk. Yeah, get used to that. I'm not one of those sexy streamers, that's for sure. Unless you're into tea. I'm very into tea. Oh, and the bleeps are working. Paul Camp has won 5 from the jump catch. Paul Camp is getting good at these. As soon as I figure out the store, Paul is gonna be able to buy so much shit. I'm not doing a rude gesture. I'm scratching my eye while holding my stylus. Well, now that we got a couple people showing up, I'm just gonna, because he's right there, I'm gonna brag about Romero real quick. Just got a anatomical model that is half skin, half muscle. This is literally nothing. This is just like a nondescript pouch, so don't tag me for nudity or anything. This is literally like Ken doll anatomy right here, but I'm showing him off because of the muscles. And I am hoping... That's why he's right next to me, actually, because I'm working on a new comic right now called The Cookie Crumbles. And I'm hoping that Romero will help me get my anatomy better, because now I can actually see where the muscles are and what they do, and that's why I got the half skin one, so I can also see how the skin reacts to what type of muscle is under it. Like, this little fucker right here there? Now I know what to do with him. When I extend the leg. So yeah, if you hear somebody tell you don't draw from reference, slap them across the face for me, please. You should only draw from imagination. Look, okay? Unicorns don't exist anymore. I won't go into details unless I'm asked, but unicorns don't exist anymore. Just grab a photo of a horse, base yourself on that. Grab a photo of a narwhal, base yourself on that, put them together, bam, you got a good-looking unicorn. And if you understand your bases, then you can draw a unicorn however in any style you like, and it still be recognizable as a unicorn. And that was my mini rant on that. I'm gonna color this one purple because basically there were a lot of women like that. So yeah, whenever you get a chance to get some tools to help you work, I say go for it. Like, okay, you guys know I love Clip, and Clip has all these amazing tools to help you. And people will go, yeah, that's cheating. At the price I frickin' paid, I'm gonna use all the frickin' tools, okay? Okay. I know I get to use some 3D models when I work digitally, but I don't always work digitally. Therefore, I got a half-naked, half-skinned guy on my desk right now. Got him on AliExpress. Fucker still cost me nearly $40, but now I'll be able to learn my muscles without having to skin somebody alive. I am not condoning skinning people alive. I am not condoning skinning people, period. One day I'm gonna get reported on Twitch and YouTube for what the kind of shit I say, and honestly, it's not gonna be a surprise at this point. I mean, I literally set my streams to adults only, and then I have to set my chat to subscribers only, or followers only, I should say. And if kids still find a way to view my content that I set for adults only, then it's on you guys, it's not on me. I did my frickin' best, okay? Kexips 506, something like that. Welcome. If you want to participate in the chat, you have to follow me. It's a rule that I had to implement because of bots. Other than that, I'm in a very good mood. I mentioned earlier that I'm working on the cookie crumbles. I polished off the second page yesterday, even if it was my day off. I was just having so much fun. Like, this is literally the comic where I'm cheating the most. You guys, at least the regulars, know that I have an issue with seeing perspective. So I literally downloaded an entire room to keep things like in perspective. For the entire time. Yeah, I think it's close. Yeah, if you guys can see the little where I'm moving my mouse here. This is the room I downloaded, Tea Room Interior. And right above it, I made a copy of that room with a model in it. This will be Aurora Ronan, to keep his size consistent with the room. And I'm able to take down one wall at a time to set the camera however I want. It's a very good room. Right, see, I'm doing it again. I can feel my face doing this. Doing the, what's it called? The Pixar pose? The Illumination pose? The DreamWorks pose! Because I'm having my mom doing it. Here for body doubling. If Twitch lets me chat because it made me go through hoops. Yeah, there's a reason there's the hoops. The hoops is to avoid bots. I do believe that's Bang Bang again. I had to put my phone number in just to be able to use your chat. Yeah. It's a security it's a security measure. I know it's annoying. I have no choice. Yeah, I was right. I had no choice. I needed to do that to stop the bot proliferation. I figure, but I hate having to put more info on stuff. I know, I'm sorry. I'm not taking it off because the bots are too much of an issue. Good love you, because I really didn't want to associate my number to my account. It's very appreciated. Like I said, it's really just for security. And it's also to make sure you guys don't get annoyed by bots. I know it's not fun. But like, I was backed into a corner because of these assholes. While I'm here talking about this specific, well, specific, it's a very vague story. Just saw another soldier showed up. Hang on, what's your name? No, that's Pretzel. Move. Move. You are Shanuala. Hello. If you want to participate in chat, you have to follow me. It's something that I had no choice about. Oh, I accidentally won a jump game. Sorry about that. I was moving people around just to see the name of the new watcher. The new spectator, I should say. So yeah, this isn't even the worst of them. I'm gonna tell your mom story. The worst one, I should definitely do a comic about it, because that was like mwah. Because if anybody remembers that that one Christmas story, Paul just rejoined us apparently. Comic is awesome already, Sharon. Of course it is. Thank you. But if you guys, longtime readers, might remember the story where our liver 2 asshole. Yeah, I don't care anymore. I'm gonna call him an asshole because that's what he is. Had dropped, like, no ding, no dong, ditched my parents' order of my Christmas present, and it was spoiled for me, and blah blah blah. What was not said, and what needs to be said eventually in the archive, was that my sister, after being absolutely pissed off at this lack of service, like, you go to the frickin' trouble of bringing it to the door, ring, fuck off. That's all I'm asking. Ring, fuck off. You don't even have to stay there to make sure I answer the door. Just ring, fuck off. Trust me, somebody will hear the ring. So of course she put in a complaint to Livre Tout. And then they always let him get away with murder, sadly enough. And what he did, that frickin' genius. I'm gonna put on some purple clothes on her, because she feels a little too naked because she has hair. He called my mom at her job at the time to tattle on Rox for having called his company to complain about it. Like, what kind of fourth grader mentality? You think Rox complains because she likes to complain? Yes, but if Rox complains to a company, it's because she has a darn good frickin' reason to do that. She doesn't do that for entertainment. Then, of course, that genius changed his story like 3 times. And like I said, he gets away with murder, so... His boss decided to believe him over us. Even if he changed his story 3 times. First it was, I rang the doorbell. Which he did not. And then he said, me and the mother had an arrangement for me not to ring the doorbell, which he did not. I don't even remember what the third excuse was, but... And like, this is literally the same guy back when I was working at the video game store that brought in some Rock Band keyboards that the plastic display window on the boxes was completely shattered and there was plastic bits of the window embedded into the keys of the keyboard. And I said, I can't take that. I can't sell that like that. And he said, oh, well, you're supposed to just take them and contact this company, da-da-da. And then I do as he says. I contact the company, and the company tells me, oh, you accepted them, you're stuck with them. He was supposed to take them back. And I was like, there's no way in hell. And I sent the company pictures of what I got, and they said, you know what, we'll take them back. So yeah, that asshole is notorious for his bullshit. So I don't know if it's nepotism or not. Or another time where I went to steal my own stuff off of my neighbor's porch. And of course I made a complaint to Libre 2 again, which I think they still are working with UPS. Hang on. And I told them they literally delivered this really expensive piece of equipment. They did it twice. To my front door neighbor, and that's not okay. Da-da-da-da. And so, we'll do an investigation. They do an investigation. And then they go, our delivery man said they delivered the box to the address that was written on the box. And they considered it solved. And I was like, it is not solved because your delivery man is lying through his teeth. They were telling me that, and I was like sitting right next to the box. The box was about this close from my head. I just needed to turn around and look at my correct address on the box. And you know it's because they just don't care, because we have this, our regular postman, which I will name by name, Terry, because he deserves the credit. He has absolutely zero problems finding our house, or ringing the doorbell. And he doesn't have to, but he stays until somebody answers. Well, I mean, when it's obvious that there's somebody home because there's a car in the driveway, but he rings. And you can't make me believe that, well, Shiro, you're downstairs. You can't... I can hear when somebody knocks upstairs, okay? Okay. It has been proven plenty of times. If I can hear knocking, trust me, I can hear the ringing. Sorry. I love this thing. This is a quick access menu, and I can program several menus depending on what kind of work I'm working on. It is saving me so much time, so much strife. Gotta love that little Pac-Man sample they put in. So staying in my usual theme of complaining and having fun doing so, I recently bought through digital download because it was on special for Mario Day. Luigi's Mansion 3. Game's been out for a while. And of course, since yesterday was my day off, after I was done with the page, I played a shit ton of it. And I somehow managed to bug myself into having to restart an entire floor. So what basically happened, I was on the 7th floor, I believe, which is the gardens. And at the tippy top of that floor, which is a vertical floor because there's a big plant growing in the middle, there's a section where you go past the top of the flower, and with a little bit of sucking with your vacuum cleaner, you can find a door on the left where you can go behind the bay window, grab some coins and a secret gem. So I can say I don't know because I was not trying to do it, but I know how it happened. I was trying to realign myself so I wouldn't fall down from the ledge because I was outside to be able to grab the coins, but apparently the game interpreted that as me pushing against the window, and I clipped through the window and fell down a couple stories in that floor. But the camera stayed on the window. And I was like, shit. So I had to re-navigate Luigi around. Completely blind because the camera wouldn't snap back to him until a certain point. And then I tried to go back the way I went, but then the camera would snap back up to the window and I had to go blind again. And then I arrived at the top. No vines. So, you know, testing shit around, I try to suck up where the vine would be. So turns out I'm too nicotine deprivation mad for noise at the moment. We'll chat again soon. I miss our hangs. Okay, no problem. No problem. No problem. Voyons, si. Bah. So where was I? Invisible vines. Because when I sucked up where the vine was supposed to be, I sucked up on nothing. And I actually have video of that. Maybe I'll do a YouTube short of it or something. And then get cease and desisted by Nintendo. What a surprise. Love you too. But here's the thing. For those of you that have played it, you know, that the third vine, like the first and second vine, I was able to suck up the invisible skinless vine and go back to where I was, but the third vine, when going through this floor for the first time, it breaks. So I was literally locked out of finishing this goddamn floor. Like I was like this, I'm touching my fingers, I was this close to finishing the floor and fighting the boss. But I could not because I had clipped through the window. Completely accidentally. I wasn't even trying to push against the window. Luigi just kind of clipped in it out of nowhere. And because I had passed through a couple doors trying to climb my way back up, the autosaves had saved over the broken vine, so I had to redo the floor completely since the last checkpoint. Lurks just joined us. If you want to participate in chat, Lurks, you have to be a follower. It's obligatory because we have a problem with bots. I have no mods, and keywords simply do not work because the bots will use like this weird vocabulary variations. So yeah, this was basically the easiest way to deal with bots. I am sorry, but I would like some sort of quality and safety for my watchers and followers. So yeah, needless to say, not thrilled. I'm like, found a bug, found a bug. Cry more, Karen. But other than that, it's a pretty fun game. I do enjoy it a lot. And yeah, I put tears on the face of the Karen because people like that will just like completely lose their minds. Because they can't handle being told no. And they go into full emotional breakdown. Haha, Shiro, you're exaggerating. Haha, have you ever worked retail? Had somebody get mad at me because I wouldn't take back a game, an open game from the clearance bin, an open game that cost $15, an open game that they had bought 6 months ago, that said on the box that it was the first Final Fantasy that was online only. Because it was online only. Nobody told me it was online me and her daughter, who was keeping quiet, claiming to be my friend, just piped up, well, I knew it was online only, but I thought there was an offline campaign. The game was $14.95. Oh, and of course it didn't have the receipt. And because it was in the clearance bin, it was automatically not refundable. You know, for starters. And I'm like, it took you 6 months to try out the game? Well, she had a lot of Christmas presents. Like, nobody tries out everything of their Christmas present right away. And I'm like, there is no joy in your life, is there? Who doesn't try everything they got on Christmas? If you have even a modicum of joy in your life, you receive 3 sweaters on Christmas, you will wear all 3 at the same goddamn time. On the rare occasions I get 2 games on Christmas, I will play one for 15 minutes and I will play the other for 15 minutes. I got 2 games. I want to try them. What is wrong with you? And of course the usual reactions. I'm going to tell the owner. Well, tell the owner. He knows our policy. He's the one who writes them. If anything, if anybody can fuck around with the policy, it's the owner. Go see the owner. That's another thing they hate. When I encourage them to do what they threaten me they're gonna do, they do not like that. Sometimes I even push the bluff because, well, I was not bluffing. You want to talk to the owner? Go talk to the owner. And what I would do is that I would grab the phone, dial out the owner's desk number, and they would always, every single time, walk away from me when I did that. I'm gonna go talk to the owner. Oh, wait, give me a minute. I'll call him for you. And I did, and they would walk away all mad, and he's on the phone, where are you going? Well, I'm sorry, owner. I'm sorry for bothering you. They just left. They said they wanted to talk to you, so maybe they went to go see you at the office. And then I would tell them why they were supposed to come and see him, and they never did. So yeah, this is why I act fed up most of the time, because like, I receive so many threats in my life, I'm pretty much desensitized by now. then people like Paul, and this is not a complaint, because they mean well. They're like, oh my god, I'm so sorry you had to go through that. And I'm like, man, people here need more tea. Because, man. Like, you hit a point where you're like, they're just using me for stress relief at this point, because they come up with the weirdest shit to get mad about. And I'm like, you just want to get mad at me because I'm small and female presenting, aren't you? You get your rocks off by trying to make people that look like me cry. Because, yeah, you're the grown-up. Grown-ups don't scream at people. You're a giant child used to screaming at people to get what they want. That's different. You only feel good when you intimidate other people. And you don't like being told no. Because I don't know if it's the way I look or even the way I smell. I mean, I wash regularly, but a lot of people take one look at me and think, wow, that's an idiot. And treat me as such, and then they get mad because I'm not, so... Man, why aren't you intimidated by my big, loud, booming voice? Bitch, you think you're the first one screaming at me for no reason? Get in line. You must have done something to provoke them. Yeah, I exist. That's the only thing I did that provokes people into screaming at me. And you know what? I'm not gonna stop. Well, still, I can't align. There we go. Funnily enough, not a lot of people caught on the Sweet Caroline joke from last strip. And I even got some, well, I guess I wasn't born in the right era. Read a book, people! A lot of music I don't know about. But usually when I struggle to know about, to understand something, I look it up. Maybe it's just me, but I don't think it's just me. My throat's a little dry from all this ranting, so I'm stopping for a little bit. The Sweet Caroline strip was subtle but hilarious. Thanks for today's comic. Your show is a lot of fun and I'm glad the bots are gone. Well, they can't come in, so... As we saw earlier, that the obligatory sign up puts off a lot of people, but if you really want to participate, y'all really have no choice but to follow the rules and regulations. And so you guys don't get flooded by advertisement to buy new followers, or some weird random code shit from bots with Russian names. So you gotta take the good with the bad. Like, this is for your safety. There is no Warren Bessing say. Every time I think about censorship, I think about that time a 15-year-old asked me to take the mature tag off a mature drawing I made. And they were like, I'm mature! And I said, well, I don't care. The law is the law. Even if you're mature, maybe your parents are not. I don't want to get yelled at for providing mature content to a minor, regardless of their maturity level. It wasn't even that bad. It was just some cussing, but still. If I set it to mature, it's because I don't want you to read it. Oh, this is going to be a... Oh, no, it's not. Okay, never mind. I was worried that it would move the other piece of talkie talk. And this one I'm going to... There we go. Alright. Gonna save that. Gonna see about my tea, and then we're going to do the background gradients, and we'll be done for today. There we go. Now I can focus a bit more. Yeah, I'm gonna be sniffing for a while, at least until I, until I finish over here and... There we go. Oh, I was worried for a second there. And yeah, we are indeed good for today. So of course, as with every end of the stream, we are going to do the special caramel drizzle sprinkled covered thanks to my supporters Amber Beach, FB, Paul K, Miss Enovis, and David F. Your continued support is immensely appreciated. That's how I managed to afford a $40 half-naked, half-skinned man to help me with my art. Of course, next live stream is going to be next Sunday at 1 p.m. Eastern. I hope you guys had fun watching me draw. I know I had a lot of fun drawing this. I'll see you guys next time. I love